Oh, we're live?
Oh, dude, that's like that basketball.
All of the nights, all of the lights.
We're good to go? Okay, guys, I have a quick word.
Sure.
It's nice to see ya. I'm loving it. Welcome back to Beyond the Pine, episode 82. My favorite number. Coincidentally, it's also my favorite podcast, ever. Before we get started, I just want to echo something Mickey Rourke once told me. He said,
I wanna buy a Mai Tai. Slept such these 3 nights. I got a gun, I got a knife. I'm Mickey Rourke, and I play pretend for real for free forever.
what a bastard, huh? I'm Steven Suptic, and I slept at the office last night using Samson's blanket. And unfortunately, it seems as though Vicky's dog Samson had laid a shit inside of it. What a surprise. In front of me, we've got the international man of pancakes, Clayton James Klein-Brisson, aka Kib. When he was born, doctors struggled to find a reason to keep him alive. To my left is James DeAngelis. Hallelujah, James. He was able to eat an entire 14-inch cookie pizza all by himself. Amen. Behind the camera returns James Allen McCune, who's recently been indicted for trafficking little people into USC. They aren't even signing up for classes, he's just bringing them there, against their will. Alright, well, I guess that's it. Enjoy.
It's amazing to hear Jamie laughing behind the, like, way back there now.
Dude, I'm loving those. That sounded like the piano in the background sounded like this, the score from Kindergarten Cop.
James,
and I hope
hallelujah.
it is. Hey, you said it, brother.
So
We're having a good day.
You ate was it a cookie pizza?
Yes. But before we get into that, very important thing, what do we have left?
Guys, the live show at the Pico Playhouse, April 11th. We have a few tickets left, so get in there and get a ticket before you missed possibly our last show ever.
Hell,
Or the beginning of a many shows.
It's
but
one or the other.
But if it's our last show, you missed out. So go to the website in the link in the description and grab those last few tickets, all right?
And guys, we also have a word from our sponsor. We have a couple sponsors today, but the first one is Bespoke Post. Woo. When you're constantly on the go, grinding away at the office or hanging out with friends, there's not much time to think about upgrading your style or apartment. That's why I love getting a new box of awesome from Bespoke Post every month. These guys are out scouting for quality and unique products to send in each box. Now you can experience it too at boxofawesome.com. Once again, my favorite Box of Awesome item, aka Bespoke Post, my favorite Bespoke Post item was a little dop bag. Is that what it's called? A dop kit where you can carry all around your little
dop kit. Yeah.
Also, the travel
kit.
bag's dope. I wish they would send me more for free. To get started, visit boxofawesome.com, answer a few short questions that will help them get a feel for boxes that'll go best with your style. Whether you're in search of the perfect drink, a well-kept pad, or jet-setting in style, Bespoke Post improves your life one box at a time. Each box goes for under $50, but has more than $70 worth of unique gear waiting inside for you. The first of each month, you'll receive an email with your box details. You'll have 5 days to change colors and sizes or add extra goods to your box. If you're not feeling that month's box, then simply skip it. From barrel aging kits to limited edition cigars, weekender bags to classy dop kits, Bespoke Post offers essential goods and guidance for the modern man. To receive 20% off your first subscription box, go to boxofawesome.com and enter promo code PINE at checkout. That's boxofawesome.com, code PINE, for 20% off your first box. Bespoke Post. Themed boxes for guys that give a damn. Thank you, Bespoke Post, for sponsoring the podcast. We're loving it. We're loving it a lot.
Dynamite.
You guys just killed me with grenades and guns. The
Dynamite.
entire time I was doing that sponsoring.
Minigun.
That was
Arrow.
so fucking fun.
What did you guys kill me with?
Okay, so we started out with a 12-gauge shotgun.
Mm-hmm.
Then we went on to a crossbow.
Yep, crossbow.
Then we moved on to a 50 cal machine gun. I had to take out the ammo out of the box and all that jazz. Then we moved on to a musket.
Then I had a musket.
And then I had several sticks of dynamite that I taped together and then put a homemade wick in and then threw at you. So that was
dude,
fun.
you're fucking dead, dude.
Yeah, you died.
Hey, we have a 2-camera setup again. That's good. And
Welcome
Alyssa's
back,
parents
y'all.
still don't know that I have a tattoo. So we have this 2-camera setup.
Why is that? Why don't they know?
I have to keep it hidden, man.
Really?
I have to wear long sleeve
Are
shirts.
they that against it?
I don't know. Alyssa just wants me to
You
keep
just
it hidden.
don't feel like dealing
What the
with
fuck?
like
She has tattoos.
She has
She has one tattoo that she probably
And
that
hasn't
she
told
keeps
them
hidden.
about.
Oh,
That's
I
so
see.
funny.
I did the same thing, but then after enough time passed and you're in a good mood, in a good position, it'll come out and you'll be like, oh, yeah, I just have a tattoo.
Oh yeah, I have a tattoo because I can have a tattoo.
Because I can have those.
Would you wear like long sleeve shirts?
No, you know what? It was this one, and I didn't tell my parents that I got it, and I actually promised my mom that I wouldn't get another one until 25, but got that one.
And you died before you were 25.
And I'm actually not from this country.
Mm-hmm.
But they were okay with it,
They ended up being okay. They just dealt with
because
it.
I think it helps that, the tattoos that I get, like I say and they are to me like really meaningful. You know what I mean? Like my wife tattooed this on me. You know what I mean? So how are you gonna argue with that?
I don't know if my parents know yet that I have a tattoo. I feel like they've seen our videos and shit, and I feel like we made a video that was like, I got a tattoo.
We did.
I don't
You
know
feel
if
like
my
we did?
parents know that I'm married yet.
I don't know what my parents would say. They'd probably be like,
Will they care?
well, you're not going to be able to get a job after this. And I'm like,
Well, you
I'm
only
not-
went
what
to-
industry
I'm
do you
not
think
gonna
I
work at an office, man. I'm not gonna work as an accountant.
Well, you only went to half a year of community college anyways. You're
Anyway,
not going to
yeah.
get a job.
I'm hopeless, man. We heard your complaints about the wide angle camera. As easy as
That's
it was
right.
to do, we went back,
Mm-hmm.
and we're proud of it. We're proud of all of it.
But we are going to be doing something different that is, a little more complicated than that terrible single cam that you guys didn't like that we thought was pretty cool, but I understand. But have you ever heard of a little town called Tiger Belly? The camera setup is eventually going to be something like that, but our version of it because,
Who knows, baby?
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
We might just do the live switching.
Who knows?
I'd like to try the overlaying thing because I really like that.
Who knows?
Yeah,
man?
but the only problem
know.
is if Tiger Belly is the only podcast that
Yeah.
does that, then it would be a straight rip, and I
yeah,
don't know.
who knows?
Well, I
man.
feel like do you remember when like live streaming podcast stuff? What was it? Google Hangouts. People used to do. There's a really
Oh,
big
yeah.
podcaster who did Google Hangouts podcasting.
Yeah,
so I
who
mean,
knows?
like that's who started that whole on the screen.
I actually find
at the
those
same
really
time thing.
boring.
Those fucking
So-
suck.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
those fucking
Those
suck.
fucking
Those
suck,
fucking
man.
suck.
Who
I'm sure
knows,
they're
man?
talking
And there's
about
like-
interesting stuff, but those fucking
yeah,
suck.
those
Dude,
fucking
yeah,
suck.
who knows?
And there's an automatic thing that switches who's talking. Like it
Uh-huh.
picks up whose fucking camera's talking and puts them main and then the people on the bottom.
Yeah,
Remember
I don't
that?
even have an opinion, man.
Fair enough. Fair enough. That was terrible though. I fucking hated that.
That's
shit,
like what
dude.
you do when you can't figure out how to actually do it.
Mm-hmm.
Where you're like, we'll hang out on Google Playground.
That's how people did it, like remotely at a bunch of different locations.
And then something would probably go wrong with OBS
Yeah.
every single time.
Every single time.
Did you hear James and I are back together?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's great news.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Even though I'm sitting on the other side today. I just want to look at you,
Yeah,
baby.
I did
I just
take it
wanna
as
look
a
at
little
you.
bit of
A shot.
I just want to look at you, man.
That's amazing.
I don't just get
Yeah,
to
'cause
look
I-
at you
'cause
anymore, man.
I feel like
yeah.
if I look at you on the side, we don't get that full experience.
I can
Oh.
look at you there because I can sit like this and look right at you, but you can't really look at me, or else it becomes.
You're looking away from the camera.
I honestly
yeah.
really like being on my own side
I
by
like
myself.
I like having a full table, I'll be honest. And I really
Yeah.
like ignoring the
Yeah.
guests that we usually have here because for that same reason,
Mm.
you don't look away from the camera too often. So
Yeah.
I like pretending we don't even have a guest
Yeah.
and doing this too.
We should make them sit on a less comfortable chair that's a little bit higher.
Yeah.
It's like a stool, so they
Like
have to,
really their
they have to,
heads just out of
they
frame.
have to like sit up a little straight,
Um,
mic straight up.
Yeah, I love working for Smosh.
Who's that?
That was Chimney.
Was that Shortney Miller?
That was actually Gimli Miller.
Gimli Miller?
Gimli Mueller.
What else you got for us, Steve? You doing anything?
Oh, we're talking about
crazy?
Cookie Craig.
No, we were
Cookie
we were
Christ
talk
cake.
about the pizza. James,
Okay,
was it a
so this
cookie
is what
pizza?
happened. Yes, I'll tell you exactly what it was. Lauren and I were hanging out yesterday. We hang out sometimes.
You and Lauren?
and I, yeah, from time to time,
Cool.
Lauren and I will hang out. So yesterday was just a really chill Sunday. We just hung out all day. We were getting a little hungry.
Mm.
Why were you getting
Who
hungry,
knows?
Why were you
James?
getting
I think
a
it's
little
just
hungry?
what, we hadn't had enough to eat that day, but we had still also ate.
And you wanted some munchies.
I wanted some. I wouldn't
Aw.
quite call them munchies.
You wouldn't?
I would just call it. I was in the mood for an entire cookie ice cream pizza.
What a mood.
Dude,
Yeah.
it was
That's a
fucking
relatable
great.
mood.
Everybody's watching either has been in that situation.
I've been there too, baby.
Actually, Steve of all people has been in worse.
Oh, but sober.
More
Not that I
hungry.
wasn't sober.
That's so sad. Oh, Steve, they're constantly sober.
Steve's constantly. You are. Well, you used to be. I feel like you've. What do you eat these days? Do you just eat the fucking snacks here? Dude, you make enough money that you don't have to live like this, man.
but I want to have more money.
What's the $300 a month you're gonna like? Who cares about that if you can at least live and not go crazy?
Dude, picture this.
Truly, I'm saying
That
this as your
extra
friend.
$300, and it's not like I'm just eating the snacks here all the time. I go to Alyssa's parents' house like twice a week, and then I get meals there. That's great.
What about the other times?
What about
of
the other
week?
5 days
What
of the
about the
week?
other 5 breakfast, lunch, and dinners?
Dude, then
Just the
it's
snacks? Yeah, they're
man.
fucking snacks.
Yeah, they keep bringing them.
Listen,
I'm gonna
hey,
keep coming.
Listen,
Hey,
listen.
actually, after this, we should go to Dinah's.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay,
dude.
tight,
Immediately, yes.
Yes.
triple tight.
Dude, down with that. I just want you to be eating a balanced meal. I need my boy's brain functioning
I had a
at
bunch
its
of fruit
fullest,
yesterday,
bro.
Supposedly, I haven't been getting
one
my
apple and a
normal-
fucking mini smoothie from that fridge over there is not enough, dude.
But that is a good start.
That's a great start.
Yeah, I'll probably get some, fruit over at Dinah's. And the best part about Dinah's is that the entire time we've been here, they haven't gotten any better.
No, they haven't.
No, they
huh?
reached their peak in '92.
Yeah,
No.
and it's been downhill from
Famous
from
fried
there.
chicken.
My fucking little dumbass.
Yeah, you know, we
My
had
fucking little dumbass dick. That's
My
famous fried
my
chicken.
little
Piece of
dumbass,
shit.
fucking tiny
Dude,
dumbass
We were
dick.
eating that fried chicken last week, and I was fucking looking at it, and I was like, I was just thinking it was famous again.
It might as well have been like stringed rat. It was
It was.
It wasn't disgusting.
You know what? It wasn't disgusting. It was good, but it just tasted like chicken you could make at home.
It
It was
was
moist.
just
I will say,
good.
truthfully, it was very moist, and that was what surprised me. Usually, chicken that's bad is just dry. It was very moist, which gave me hope, but they needed to put any seasoning on it.
Yeah.
Chicken's
so
a
bland.
very.
Yeah.
I feel like chicken's a very difficult thing because even when I made all those blue aprons, chicken would always be the one that didn't taste as good because
Really?
it always comes out a little drier than you want, and you're
Because
afraid to
cooking
not.
it for, you don't want to.
Just
You don't
follow
want to cook it
directions.
too.
I did.
You don't want to get salmonella.
Yeah.
But then you're overcooking it most of the time.
So,
You know.
Dude, I perfect those blue aprons, man, and I'm not even talking up my own ass.
No, James has been fucking eating blue apron since Korea.
I do good with some of them for sure. There's the gnocchi one. Ooh.
Well, the pasta ones are really easy to make.
Yeah. And they are. And I can't do it. It is true. James and I are back together.
What's true?
Wonderful.
Because
That's
after we had that falling out on the podcast, we went on to do probably about 30 minutes later a 6-hour stream together.
Yeah.
Oh, that was so fun.
Great-
we
great
forgot
time.
about it. I literally forgot about that while we were on the
Yeah.
stream because we were just having a great time. You know, you went home. We played a couple more games of Apex, and I was like,
Oh wait, that was before Fortnite.
Yeah, we
was-
played Apex and
Oh.
then we continued to play Fortnite. I think I was just
We
ornery
streamed again
because I've been sleeping and homeless lately.
Yeah, you
and I
have,
haven't
of
been getting
course.
much sleep. But
It's sad coming in the office and seeing you not in your peppy good mood. Like, guys, I ate this fucking cupcakes, 12 of them last night. Went to bed and watched this movie and hung out.
and then he comes in, hey you guys.
Now we walk in and
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like you're like sad and like a fucking madman who's been here for the past 48 hours. And I
You
feel
need
bad for you.
that separation of church and state, man.
Yes, dude.
In here,
Yeah.
this is our.
Why
church.
do you think I leave at
This
6?
is our
boys?
church
It's
in
not because
here.
I don't want to hang out with you. It's because like I go nuts, dude. Even just being in here 9 to 6, dude, drives me fucking crazy.
So,
I need to be outside.
the cool
I
thing
need
is
to,
I'm
like-
getting used to it. I actually
That's
am.
not good.
Is that a good thing to get used to?
No.
I'm adapting
I'm just
in the
asking, I'm
meanwhile.
not judging.
Adapting
No,
is better
no.
than you crumbling under
Yeah.
it.
I don't
for
think
sure.
it's a good thing to do this, but I also don't think that I'm getting to a point where it's not going to negatively affect me. Like I've switched up
Yeah.
getting out of that comfort zone of having a place that is yours to live in, and that is a very difficult thing to separate yourself from because I've never in my life been without that.
Yeah.
But it also isn't awesome at all.
Yeah. It also
None of
isn't
it is
awesome.
cool, and everyone thinks it's, or some people think it's a bit. I saw on the subreddit, they're
I
like,
didn't know anyone actually
dude,
thought it was
they're
a
like,
bit.
kudos to Steve for committing to something that's going to change up the story in an interesting way to build an arc. And I'm like,
I think that. That seems like it was sarcastic. Like
I
they
agree.
knew- they knew that it was actually something you were doing, and obviously we're going to put it into the show.
Mm.
I don't think that they were stupid.
No,
saying
yeah,
that,
maybe.
But yeah. But I will just say, and this is just my opinion on it, and you can do whatever you want. I think that it's worth it to spend a little bit of money to have your own place to go to, a little
Yes.
studio or something, for the sake of your sanity,
Dude, you get one
rather
near here.
than just staying kind of aloof and having to go from place to place like that.
yeah, my credit's just real shit right now, so I can't even find a place.
I'll
probably.
co-sign for you.
He'll co-sign for you.
You get a worse rate than before.
Yeah, I forgot about that you could. I guess, but
Yeah,
like
dude,
Alyssa
it's,
Alyssa could help.
Her credit sucks too.
Really?
Dude,
Credit's tough, man.
I fucked my credit purely because
You wanted
I just forgot because I had this Amazon store card that I could easily just pay off.
Yeah.
But I never got the physical card. They sent it to the wrong place. So you have to have that in order to log on. Otherwise, you have to call Synchrony Bank and get a login.
Singapore Bank?
Yeah, and
Dude,
it's
Amazon's whole credit thing is from an offshore bank account.
It would take maybe 20 minutes to pay it off and everything, but I just didn't because I didn't. It was
Dude,
too-
I
Do it
used
after
to
this
be more
right
like
now.
that too. I used to be way more like that, and I feel you so much with little shit like that.
all I
You'd
need
be like,
to do.
I just don't want to do that little thing.
Yeah.
And you know what? The consequences of that little thing are massive
No.
consequences. But I don't fucking want to, dude.
Yeah.
I'll deal with the
I
consequences.
know
Isn't
that's
that weird?
You know what's funny? Bruce and I were just talking about that. The idea of like, there's something that you have to do, and you know that it wouldn't take really long to do it, but you put it off because you think either A, and this is a completely irrational thing to think, but everyone thinks it subconsciously.
Yeah.
If I don't do this right now, there's a chance I'll never have to do it. When in reality, that's just never true.
Yeah,
Never the
it's
case.
never true.
And so you put it off because you're like, if I just don't do this, will it disappear? There's a chance. In quantum theory that this
it'll
will
just
disappear.
go
I
away.
genuinely think that I am the best at thinking that.
because then you just
Dude, you
decide
rock
not to
at that.
think about
Dude,
it
I
again.
rock at that. Rock on, man.
You know what's cool though? Like, do you ever just get caught up like in like the little normal things like in life or like the bills you have to pay, and you're like comfortable paying this amount, even though you know there could be like a better deal out there or a way to save, but you just put up with like paying that amount and you work that into your budget. So lately, I switched my car insurance. I had the shittiest car insurance. It was Bristol West, Foremost.
Yeah,
insurance.
that sounds like an offshore car
It's
insurance
something you
company.
never heard of
Yeah.
because it's like 13 branches down from a main company.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it was just the like basic coverage, no collision coverage.
It just
either.
allows you to fucking
literally
drive
just
your
allows me
car.
to
if you
legally
don't mind
drive.
we asking you, how much was it a month?
I paid $270 a month for that.
Whoa.
And it was this month is the renewal for the next month, and it was they charge you more for the renewal like month, and then it goes to the monthly thing. So you know how much the renewal was going to cost for March? $600, and then you know how much they bumped it up for my monthly? Over $400. So I saw that and I was like, no.
that would be more than the finance of your car.
Yeah. Oh, my car's
Yeah.
already paid off. And so I looked at that and I was like, oh, this is the straw that broke the camel's back. And Lauren was already going to like switch to the company that her parents are on, like within the same group, but like not under her parents' insurance or whatever. And so we could do the 2-person thing for 2 cars, and we're going to be paying like $180 each.
Amazing.
Dude, it was so
Yeah.
funny hearing you explain that to the person on the phone, and you were like, yeah, you guys, because she was like, hey, would you mind telling me exactly why you're leaving the Bristol West? And you were like, yeah, actually, you guys are raising my payments to twice pretty much what I'm paying now, and also that. And she's like, okay, sir.
Like she knew. She's like, I heard it all
Yeah,
before.
okay.
Really?
Okay,
What the
so I'm gonna
fuck?
get your.
No, I was literally like, yeah, because honestly, you're raising my rate for absolutely no reason at all. And
Okay, okay.
yeah,
sure.
she's like, okay, sure. So let me just cancel that for you. Like she's heard it a million times. No, I know we suck.
Then why'd you fucking ass dumbass?
You should have come out with us the other night.
Oh, it's fun.
Where'd you go?
We went to Surly Goat.
I didn't know you went out.
Oh, you know what? We probably figured you wouldn't come because
Yeah.
Sammy Joe just got back.
Probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Well-
yeah, never mind. Well, we
We had a great
think
time,
about those
though,
kind of
too.
things.
Appreciate
Should
you.
I just invite you no matter
Yeah,
what? Okay.
yeah, definitely.
We went to Surly Goat and it was a blast.
Yeah,
we were
it's a
having a good
blast.
time.
Nick
You know.
came
Surly Oats.
Went to Nick's first and just
Mhm.
jammed for a little bit. That was really fun.
Oh yeah, dude.
What'd you guys
Nick's
jam with?
studio is so fucking cool. Have you been there?
No.
So he just, because he has like a little back house that he just turned into a studio. Like he's still like finishing and shit, but it's dope. Like he's got the computer, the whole setup.
Does he have
and
the
all that.
sound foam and everything too?
He's still putting all that up, but like
Dude,
some
we
of it's
made
up.
a Skrillex parody song.
Oh my god!
Really?
It was so
Or
funny.
a cover. Sorry.
Weeb.
Of Bangarang.
No way.
Yeah. I'm gonna.
Oh, wait. I may have seen it.
Oh, you.
I may have-
I posted on Twitter.
I might have.
Okay, so this is how it goes. I was on the piano. Yeah, that's it. Just. I was doing the drums on the piano.
We ready?
Dude,
How'd you do that?
I pushed all the buttons on the keyboard.
No
dude,
way.
and it worked
That's
perfectly.
hilarious. Blah, blah, blah. Unreal.
So we were at the bar.
Mm.
Let me
Yeah, set the mood for me.
set the mood real quick.
Wow,
Dude.
wow, wow, wow,
You can't play that song.
I'm not going to.
Okay.
Ah, you're gonna play wow, wow.
No, this song. You'll know.
Wait, you'll know it.
So
Is
we're
This girl.
oh wait, here's kids club music.
Kibbs club music. Yeah, this is my.
So we were at the
my
club.
We're at the bar.
So we were at the club, right?
Dude, that's copywritten for sure.
Yeah. We'll just. Yeah.
Do club music. And picture us in a corner, me, James, Nick, the girl that Nick was with, and Nick's friend. What was his name? Fuck it. I think that was his name.
That's awesome. That was a great
Fuck
story.
it, Ramirez. And
Fuck it, Ramirez.
I was up on the wall twerking, you know, and there was a song playing that was, don't drop that dun-da-da, don't drop that dun-da-da, don't drop that dun-da-da. And so imagine me up there with my ass built as shit, and
Oh,
I'm
dude, your
fucking
ass was-
getting it, dude.
was technical.
And I'm pushing it up against James, dude. He's grinding on me. He's fucking entering. He's penetrating my steel womb, and my ass is up against him, and I'm just pressing it against his hard throbbing.
Man, get there.
Get to the fucking point.
So we're having a good time, and that
Oh, we're
song's
having a
playing. The
great
Don't Drop
time.
That Dun-da-dun.
Don't drop that on
For the first time, a girl comes up to James and hits on him.
for the first time, and I started to.
Now, keep in mind, James is in a relationship, so he said yes. So the girl comes up to him, and then, James, would you like to explain this part, and then I'll tell what happened, what I was doing?
So
So just, explain the real
we're just
part.
doing that, like dancing like dumbasses, which we always
don't,
do.
Don't talk about my thing yet.
I
Just-
won't say what you're doing. So
okay.
we're dancing, and the girl walks up to my right, and she just like kind of takes my hand like this. She's like,
I'm James.
and she just goes like, come on. And I was like, no.
No
Dude.
reason.
And she just, I don't need to give her a fucking reason.
Hold on,
I don't wanna dance with you.
What you should have said to her was, "Be gone!"
And she just, dude, here, take my hand.
Be gone!
Here, take my hand.
Hey, come dance. Didn't a fucking Skrillex?
Is this fucking Skrillex?
This guy's like fucking Skrillex.
So she takes my.
Sydney, this guy's like fucking Skrillex.
This guy is like.
Come dance with me.
Oh god,
Oh,
dude.
not on the podcast.
What's your
man.
name? So you guys, what happened?
So she's like, come on, dance. And I was just like, nah. Oh, poo.
Poo, poo. Sorry,
And,
get some fucking
and then
yerba
she's
mate.
still like, no, come on, dance. And I was like, no, but go have fun. I was just like,
Go have fun.
go have fun
I'll see you later.
away. Go have fun. I'll see you later. And then she just like looks at Steve and then walks away.
So when she looked at me, you know the song that Don't Drop That Dun-da-dun was playing?
No.
And that song was playing, and I was up against the wall right behind James going, dun 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 dun.
The
she
ultimate
just, like-
wingman.
She's just
So-
like,
So what you're saying is she was trying to get to you.
no, I think what we discussed earlier is probably right. She probably thought that James was taking care of me.
Yeah.
And was like, oh, he's an honest
Oh,
man.
that's even. I understand. Sydney, he's with I understand. Sydney, no, he wants to. He won't, cause
he can't.
He's busy. Crocodile Dun-da-da over here. It's fucking.
Dude, you're just dressing like a safari outfit. Holy shit.
So that was a fun night.
And then we ordered Fat Sal's and got sandwiches at the bar.
Oh yeah.
We were
They
just-
have fat salsa at the bar?
No,
No,
you
it's
had
up
to
the
Postmates
street.
it because they stopped ordering food.
that's
They
still-
stopped ordering food.
They were ordering food at the bar to you guys. Hey, can I get a Big Mac?
No.
Okay, what can I get you?
Sir, you're ordering.
For sure. Call Sydney.
Hey, was that dude we were with? Did he drink it all? The one who drove?
For sure he did, I
I
bet.
think he just had like a beer or two.
Okay, I was about to say because we just willy nilly got in his car.
No, I think he had one beer that whole time that we were
Okay.
with him.
He must be like
Just us.
just a good
Just
guy.
he was just hanging out.
He was just
Guys,
hanging out.
should we be
Yeah.
sober?
no.
What?
Yeah, that's stupid. I don't know.
Look, man, you
Wait,
can do
I
whatever
don't
you
know,
want.
dude. I
What
don't
do you
know.
mean be
I was trying
sober?
to be just like
Like just not drink.
not drink.
I
No.
barely drink
Not
as it
smoke
is.
nicotine, just be sober.
No, you can
I
do whatever
drink
you
like
want.
No, I
once
just wanted
every
you
few.
do.
I drink like once every few months. I'm gonna have that when I
Mhm,
want it. I'm gonna
mhm.
have
I
that
agree.
when I
I'm
want
fucking
it.
with
You
you.
know what?
I don't want to be sober at all.
You know what
thoroughly
I
enjoy
what
drinking.
I
You're basically
realized?
sober now.
No, I drink when we go out.
Which is
You know what I realized?
Birthdays.
I used to love beer.
Hanukkah.
I used to love beer. I don't find myself wanting beer lately.
that's good.
Yeah, it is. I love wine though. Like I will
Ooh.
love a bottle of red wine, like a Pinot Dude, I have this Pinot Noir I found. I'll send you a picture of it. It's the best fucking Pinot I found for like a reasonable price. It's like $20 a bottle, and it's fucking amazing.
That was the best part about living next to the Green Jug when I lived on Tony Avenue.
Yep,
Is
I know
because
exactly
we-
what that is.
I would try to make
Right
these
next to
little
Taco
mixed
Bell.
drinks, and then I'd drink like a little sip of it and be like, oh, this is gross, and I don't like alcohol anyway. And then I'd stop trying my little concoctions.
So that's what was great about it.
It was a fun idea for me to mix drinks and then try them, but I didn't actually really like alcohol that much.
Yeah.
Did
so
you
I just
actually
wasted
You wanted
my
to be a
recipes?
bartender.
Yeah.
The idea of being a bartender, I imagine, is way better than being a
I
bartender.
just love the idea of a blue drink.
Oh,
That's cool to me.
Just drink Hypnotic.
and also
What's that,
a
bitch?
broken
Just a
down
blue
golf
drink.
cart.
Oh,
It's a blue alcohol.
That sounds
Have
fun.
you ever had a broken down golf cart? It's amazing. It's the most delicious, like, sugary drink of all time. Look it up right now. Broken down golf
Dude, this
cart.
is literally just going to show me a broken down golf
No,
cart.
no, no, bro. It's a drink. It's really fucking sugary and delicious. It's a little sweet treat for a big.
I don't like
Is it blue?
sweet drinks.
I think it's either blue or
It's
green.
unless
green.
it's the
Green, yeah.
pretty in pink.
Okay, so broken down golf cart shot drink recipes. Place amaretto, melon liqueur, cranberry juice, and ice in a shaker. That sounds kind of great.
It's great. Yeah.
I'm glad I'm not in the phase of my life where I'm constantly being invited out to parties with like machinima folk, dude. Because those guys just drink. I mean, I'm not just machinima folk, but like that industry, the gaming industry in general. Dude, they just
Yeah.
all they do is drink, and then you go out, and somehow by the end of the night, you've had like 6 Jaeger bombs,
Yeah.
and that's
It's a
no
different,
way to
it's
live.
a different kind of partying. Like, you don't feel like you feel like kids partying
Dude,
for
they
some
compensate
reason.
party.
Mhm.
Yes.
And that's not good.
They're like
You
seniors
feel,
in high school
You
party.
Yeah.
feel like high school seniors, exactly. And there's nothing wrong with that, guys.
If
being
you're a high school senior.
But when you're
If
30,
you're a high school
when you're
yeah.
30 partying like a high school senior, it's just like the vibe is different. It
Oh, yeah.
feels like everyone's trying too hard. I don't know.
Yeah, it's
I don't
like
know.
slow
I just
down.
I don't like I feel uncomfortable in those. in
Yeah,
that-
slow down and then come to a full stop.
Yes.
And,
then
don't
And
continue.
then wait 3
and then
seconds,
don't continue.
and then take a right home.
Exactly. Now going out with like, not that our group's cool or anything, but like it's a more chill group. So by chill I mean literally like calmer group, and we just go out and
You
it's
can
just
call
like
us
a
calm.
fun
Dude,
environment.
You know what I relate this group to? It was when I first got to LA and I went out with the SourceFed people to a bar for the first time, and I saw like what these weird ass people are really like at bars. And you got William Haynes, didn't drink at the time. I don't know if he does now. But
I don't think so.
him and Darren were just
Maybe.
on the dance floor, just like goofing it. Like they
Yeah.
just doing the dumbest shit, and I was in awe because I'd never seen anyone do
Like,
that
wow, I
before,
can't
and I was
believe
like,
they
I
have
hope
the
I have
audacity
friends
to
like
do
this someday, even though those people were directly in front of me and they wanted to be my friend. But now when we go to a place like that, dude, it's just like we don't give a shit
Yeah.
at
No, we're
all,
there to
and it's
have fun.
amazing.
Yeah, it's
Exactly.
the best
Oh
way
my
to do it.
god! And
Because
then when we
people
get,
will see you and they'll be like, wow, those guys are dumb, but they're having fun.
Yeah, it's because we're not trying to attract any people. We're literally there for the purpose of why it was created, to have fun and just like rap in my ear.
yeah,
Yeah.
In my
it is
ear.
honestly really freeing to not
So
to be in a
freeing.
relationship in that sense, where you
Yeah.
go to a bar and you're not trying to impress anybody, and
Yeah.
you're just there to get some drinks, dance, and have fun with your friends.
Eat
Yep.
some
That's
fucking
wonderful.
eat mac and cheese burgers and go home. You know.
Yeah,
Mhm, having butt sex.
Yeah, but
Having butt sex.
butt sex.
Butt sex.
Buck sex. Yeah. I'm familiar.
Bug
Familiar.
sex. We have bug sex.
You guys seen A Bug's Life Sex Edition?
I really want to get a studio like Nick has.
Mhm.
What speakers does he have? Those, it's just
Those
they're
big
Monitors,
huge.
like just real studio monitors, probably.
It was immaculate.
Immaculate.
It was immaculate.
Immaculate.
It was an unbelievable.
Dude, if you became a full-time producer, you would have like a dungeon with the colored lights, and you'd just be in there, and you'd be like that guy from Grandma's Boy with a leather jacket.
I
Oh
don't remember
fuck, dude. What's his name? What's his name? Hold on.
Remember his name? Glorthorpe.
Nope.
what?
Who?
Nope.
No.
The guy with the leather jacket.
The
Nope.
slicked
They're
back
saying, he's
hair
saying Nick Swartzen.
from
Nope.
Grandma's Boy, and he's.
Is it Nick Swartzen?
All right, Jamie.
says it's Nick Swartzen.
It's not.
Why don't you
Oh, it's
Google
not.
it?
Oh,
It's the guy. So remember the guy from Dodgeball
Dude,
who's like,
that's Steve.
who the?
I'll find
leather,
it.
leather jacket gamer, Grandma's Boy.
Dude, this is gonna bum you out because it's probably like on the tip of your guys' tongues. I know exactly who you're talking about. It's Alan Tudyk.
no, it's not.
It's,
Alien Covert. Oh, that's the name of the character.
Can I see?
Is it Peter Dante? Shirley
I need
Jones?
to see a picture of the character, dude. I need you to see it.
JP.
No.
It's JP.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Joel David Moore.
Yeah, it's JP. But JP
That's not
in
who I
that
was
movie.
thinking. Oh yeah, okay.
Him.
Dude,
Yeah.
JP Grandma's boy.
Oh, he's also an Avatar. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Dude.
What a goober.
Dude, this is Steve. Dude, this is fucking Steve right here.
That's so gross.
I hope a terrible text message pops up.
Eat my pussy or my ass, whichever your choice is, or I'll do yours.
This is Steve very soon from now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
By the way, welcome back, Jamie.
Jamie.
How you
Welcome
doing,
back,
girl?
Jamie.
Having fun doing those food tweets? What was your latest one? Sour milk and cilantro Skittles. That's the worst thing I've ever heard, but that's my favorite thing that you do, and it's so creative, and I love it. You fucking freak. Kib, I regret that I wrote this down, but I am kind of interested about what you did.
What?
Because you told me you went to a dog show.
Oh yeah.
Why?
A couple weeks ago.
Why?
Wanted to go see some
That's
dogs
interesting.
with Sammy Joe.
That sounds beautiful. Was it
It
amazing?
was amazing. There was plenty of dogs. There was all different, breeds of dogs doing their little thing. And
What was their little thing? Did they do like
televised.
tricks and stuff?
Yeah, they did tricks. There was an
were you
area where
guys on
like
TV?
probably in the audience. Yeah, it was being filmed. Dude, there was this one dog that like they were throwing fucking frisbees. The dog was like jumping up on her and doing a fucking backflip off her and catching it. Anywho,
That's tight.
Have you seen the dog show edit where they cut out all the dogs and it's just people walking along the thing without any dogs there?
that's amazing.
Dude, it's so funny. I wish I could show you guys it.
I wish I could show you guys it. I just finish again.
We've exhausted all our topics, but there are a couple things that you might. What'd you say, Jamie?
Go to the podcast topics thing, man.
That was a transition that I was doing intentionally.
Mm.
But if you really want, we can talk about Johnny Depp and his situation. Did you hear about that?
No. What happened?
There was also another guy who said some racist things. A really famous actor. He was in Star Wars.
Tight.
What's his name?
A lot of people.
Okay, so we've got a few options. Actually, just two. One, we can talk about Johnny Depp, who some new things came out. It's very interesting.
What? How he beats?
I'd love to.
Or we could listen to Jake Paul's new song.
Oh, I don't want to do that ever.
Johnny Depp it is.
Dude.
Johnny Paul.
So, a while ago, a long time ago, I think, maybe not a long time ago, Johnny Depp was accused of
Hitting
abuse.
Amber Heard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Even though they're
and
fucking freaks.
Well, there's
together.
recordings of him
Yeah.
fighting with her. It's terrible.
So, new evidence has come out showing that Johnny Depp was also abused by her.
I believe it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they seem like they had a pretty toxic relationship. They used to steal shit together.
Really?
She what? She faked the audio. She faked the audio?
The first one?
Of him hitting her?
No way.
Is this
Yeah,
proven?
I helped her with it.
Oh, understandably.
Yeah.
She's been building a case. Wow.
So, Miss Heard is not a victim of domestic abuse. She is a perpetrator, the lawsuit says in reaction to Amber Heard penning an op-ed in the Washington Post back in 2018, which the lawsuit further says is nothing more than an elaborate hoax, and that she also used those claims to further her career in the wake of the #MeToo movement. They were part of an elaborate hoax to generate positive publicity for Miss Heard and advance her career, the lawsuit says in an allegation against Depp.
Depp.
There was one. I'm not going to read this whole thing because there was one thing that really stuck out to me. Didn't he get a finger cut off? Yes.
Ooh.
Did she cut off one of his fingers?
The tip of his finger.
Jesus.
Like
man.
how
Is that in
far?
this?
It's the tip of his left finger, I think. He's a guitar player, too.
Oh no.
Is
poor
that
guy.
in this article?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't see it.
How far?
I mean, he also used
How
her
much of
too,
his
so they're
finger?
both fucked.
Into his finger.
I don't want to see any of that, dude. It's making me fucking want to throw up.
Yeah, that's a terrifying thing. How do you even get in that situation? Was she just like in the kitchen or something and he was there too and then she just had a knife and
Something
then
like that. It's really freaking me out.
it was a bottle
She broke a bottle and stabbed him with it or something.
Oh.
and it just managed to slice off his finger? Yikes.
I'm getting really.
Do you guys
grossed out
ever
by
do
that.
you guys
It's
ever
giving me
think about your
hot
significant other
waves.
somehow killing you?
No.
I don't. I try not to do anything that makes her want to kill me.
Yeah, but I mean, imagine it for a second.
No, I think about killing Lauren.
Okay.
I know he does.
So imagine how would your significant other kill you? I'm genuinely curious because
Now, do I have to go into a mind space where I believe she could even kill a person in general?
Yes.
Okay. But that's just like thinking you have to imagine them as an entirely different person then.
I don't know. Sometimes
Who could
people,
kill someone in
sometimes
any
a
way
significant other
whatsoever.
kills their significant other, and they don't even. It's so out of character for them.
So if they snapped,
yeah,
if Samuel Joe snapped,
or if it's been something that like built up over a long period of time, and then suddenly they snapped.
Well,
I didn't hear you until you said they snapped.
probably stabbing or poisoning.
Really, you think Lauren
Mm.
would go for the stab?
No, I think she'd go for poisoning
Really?
because
How
she
do you
doesn't
even get
want to.
poison?
She doesn't want to. She doesn't like that.
Yeah,
tough
She
thing
doesn't
to
like
do.
that.
I think Alyssa would use my lack of knowledge about household appliances against me.
Oh, dude, yeah, you'd end up being
she
the
would,
one to kill yourself.
dude, she would tell me.
She'd
throw you in a
manipulate you.
blender.
Yeah, she would manipulate me, tell me something like, hey, you know what? I actually did some research. It's okay to leave the oven on and open. And I'd be like, oh, cool. I'm warm for the summer.
It actually takes away
Winter.
depression if you stick your head in there.
And I would go ahead and do it because I trust her with my life. And
Steve, get inside of this blender.
Dude,
Okay.
I have no idea how Samuel Joe would kill me. What do you guys think? Maybe that'll
I think she would hit you with a car.
Hit me with a car? Yeah.
I think that seems like a Sammy Joe thing.
Yeah,
Or,
because she could just that rage in that moment just
And then you would have died by the hands of her Mini Cooper.
Mm-hmm.
And that's no
Dude,
way to
this
go.
is how it would have gone.
I'm still okay.
You're on the ground for some reason
my
already.
leg!
You're trapped underneath her car, and she's.
Oh,
But yours wouldn't be. Yours would be an accident because you'd have a ramp set up, and you're like, "All right, jump me." Dude,
yeah, just like she snapped and wanted to, but didn't mean to. Kill me.
Kill me.
oh no, I was saying you guys. It was like a
Set up a
jackass
jump. I
stunt.
know, and I was thinking adding that she also snapped but wasn't going to kill me, so it was still an accident.
That is funny.
There you go. But both you guys dead silent, like I just fucking killed someone. What
I was
fuck
just
did you say,
reacting to
dude?
Steve, man.
I gotta pee. The camera's on.
You do it,
I was
baby.
just
You
reacting
do
to
it.
Jamie over here, man.
Yeah, so I killed a guy once.
All right, I believe that.
You guys need to watch The
Oh,
Sopranos.
You
I'm
guys,
telling you.
real quick, have you heard about the Shane Dawson thing? It was trending #1 on Twitter yesterday.
All I saw was the tweet. I don't know anything about it.
So Shane Dawson, I don't know when the video's from. It could be a couple years ago or 5 years ago. But he's like on a podcast. He talks about how he did terrible things to his cat sexually, and then
What? Hey, what?
he straight up
Is it a
says that
joke?
he laid the cat down on its back, humped it, and came on it. But he says it. I listened to the audio, and we can pull it up. The way it sounds is that no, it is not a joke, and he did actually do that, and he was admitting it to people he trusted, and I don't know,
On
even
a
though
podcast, though.
yeah, but it doesn't sound like it's a joke. It sounds like legit. I mean, they're laughing, but the way it comes off is not really like a joke.
Well, is he playing it straight? He's like, yeah, and then I was humping the cat.
Not
and
really.
I-
No, there's a little. That's what I mean. Like, there's a little bit of like laughter, but it in a way that does not come off as obviously a joke. But the world had an uproar about it. But then he talked to Keemstar, and he said, "No, it's a joke. It was a fucking joke." So like, there's no way to know.
Oh, it's a joke.
Has anyone talked to the cat?
I don't know, dude. I have a friend who did a similar thing.
Well, it's fucked up. But my issue
come
with it,
on.
the reason why I think it was a joke is because he said it on a podcast. Why would you say that on a podcast?
Yeah, I feel like we're in the same situation that people in our comments do sometimes.
Well, first just listen to him. Like, listen to him say it, and then see if it. I don't know.
This is
Suit
also this has happened before. He did a pedophilia joke a long time
right.
ago, and that cop.
But
already
wasn't
had to
that one
apologize.
obviously a joke, and people just didn't like that he joked
It's
about it?
honestly,
So
a
some
little
people-
This
bit-
one is like people think that it was real.
I think he's really, or he used to be really into shock humor. I think
Yeah.
that was really his shtick.
Yeah.
Because there's still a little bit of that there now.
Yeah.
But he's
I'm gonna
definitely toned it
play
down.
the audio.
Please do.
Good
yeah,
old Shane, man.
I feel like he's probably a good guy.
He's probably joking, dude. Like, what
Yeah,
the fuck?
I mean, who
well,
knows?
he's joking, but then the fact that it didn't hit as a joke, and now he's like, oh, God, people are so stupid. They're actually thinking I came on my fucking cat, dude.
Dude,
It's like, fuck, dude, no. Are you stupid? Are you fucking stupid?
Are you fucking stupid?
I don't know. Nobody talks to my Shane like that.
you know, there are probably a lot of people that actually do come on cats.
Yeah, freaks, man.
I
There are
love
probably a lot of
coming
people
on
that come on
cats.
cats.
How'd you do that to a fucking animal, dude?
All right, I've got it.
Did you
right
come on a
here.
cat,
You
Steve?
guys ready?
Okay, God.
Just about. Hold on.
I came on God.
I came on God.
Fuck you, man.
I'm sorry. It's
this it?
Saturday.
This is it, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
Don't pull away and let me cuddle you for Oh. No, my dog's a really needy guy. The things I've done to my poor animals, they will never love me. done terrible things. I used to.
Oh no, I don't know if you want to go there, Shane. What'd you do?
One time, I laid my cat down on her
Are you
back.
gonna get arrested for this?
I don't know. No.
Think about it.
I don't think so.
Okay, go
I
ahead.
didn't penetrate. I laid the cat down on her back, and then I moved her little chicken legs, like, spread open or whatever. And I was like, if I just, hump, but, on her tummy, that's not weird. Whatever. And then I humped it, and it kept going, and I came all over the cat.
No, you did
It was
not.
my first sexual experience.
No
I was also,
way.
19, so it's wait.
See, it doesn't
He
sound
really
like he's
got
joking.
specific, man.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He's laughing and stuff, but he's laughing as if he's telling that because he's comfortable saying it, even on a podcast, because he doesn't think anyone's going to think it's a bad or weird thing. But I don't know. It's one of those things that's so insane that, he's
True.
obviously joking, man. Who does that? I know someone who's done something like that.
True.
So,
Wait, what did your guy do?
he
'Cause
fed
I'm
his,
not gonna call him also
he
my
fed his
guy.
come to his cat.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Well, he let the cat lick it
Who?
out of his hand. He didn't
Who?
I think. I'm not telling you who.
Why?
Because it was you, dude. Anywho.
Yeah, it's not worth saying who it is, but I know.
Yeah, no,
but
you
you're
do
gonna
know.
tell me after
I'll
the
tell you
podcast.
after the podcast.
Yeah,
baby.
of course. Yeah,
Yeah,
you
but
won't
it's
care.
not gonna make a difference to
No.
you.
I'm gonna say, oh.
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
So
But,
so your guy came on his hand,
Yeah.
fed it to his
let
cat.
his cat lick
So
it.
it is possible people do this kind
That's
of thing.
what I'm saying. I already know someone who did it.
What's the thought process behind that?
Control.
Yeah,
It's got to be.
control. And for
Mm.
for Shane,
That's
if
dark.
it was real, it sounds like horniness. You
Was
know,
he a kid when he did that?
19.
He said he was 19, so barely.
You know,
Not really even.
I don't know. He's also a weird dude. He is.
I feel
weird,
like at age 19,
you know?
if this is true, I would know not to come on a cat.
I mean, he probably
Yeah.
knew it wasn't right. He wasn't like, this is right. Oh,
Dude. This is right.
this is right. Yeah, I don't know. There's no way to. Only he knows, and the cat. Let's cut to an interview with the cat.
I did it.
No, it was me coming on him, and then after it came on him, but it took on hanging me.
Oh, cut to a cat of the clip hanging me.
But what do you guys think? Did he do it?
Well, after hearing that and the way it
Yeah.
was explained, it doesn't sound as much like a shock humor joke as,
That's what
as I
I'm
wanted it
saying.
to.
I know.
But maybe it was just that bad.
Yeah, I mean,
But he just
But there are ways of playing a joke very straight, and with the intention of making it believable, but it's a joke. You want some people to believe or at least question, is he fucking joking? And
But
the
you
fact
usually
that he said it on a podcast, and then obviously a podcast that people are gonna fucking hear.
he
it's
could
gonna-
just be really dumb.
But
The
is
weird
he?
thing, when he said the thing about being 19, the way he added that to the story was either he's the best liar of all time and he's really great at
exactly
lying, or
Exactly.
he came on a cat
Yeah.
when he was 19, or he came on a cat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that's really what we have to decide today: is
Now-
did
Is
Shane
Is he
Dawson
a good liar?
ejaculate on a
But the
small
lying.
cat or big cat? I
But
don't
then
know.
why is he now
Mm.
saying, "I didn't come on a cat"?
Because everyone's freaking the fuck out about how
When
gross
did that?
this is.
When did he say that?
A couple years ago, I think.
Did people freak out then?
This
No,
was
until
well,
now
'cause
it
he was
just came out.
smaller
now.
then. I mean,
Yeah.
Shane Dawson's never been.
It might have
was
been-
2015.
Oh, so it was a long time ago. Yeah, he was still big, but his channel did die for a while, dead. I think. I'm pretty sure
I don't think it was ever dead.
He didn't just come on the cat though. He sexually assaulted its legs.
He humped the cat.
So you want to hear Shane Dawson's tweet response?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't fuck my cat. I didn't come on my cat. I didn't put my dick anywhere near my cat. I've never done anything weird with my cats. I promised myself I wasn't going to make apology videos after last year's thing, so I'm just trying to be as short and honest with this as possible. I've apologized many times for all the dumb shit I've said in videos and podcasts over the years. I've learned my lesson over and over again, and I'm more confident now in my ability to be entertaining by just being myself and not being so shocking for laughs. That story was fake and was based on a dumb, awful sketch idea I had years ago and I never made. Parentheses, thank God. And when the opportunity came up for a funny moment in the podcast, I told it as if it was a real story, which was disgusting and very, very dumb. I'm believing this
I'm
so
believing
far.
it too.
My goal with the podcast and with my videos years ago was to tell shocking stories that would make people laugh and scream, OMG, no, you didn't, and think I was so crazy. It's embarrassing, and I fucking hate myself for it. Now that I'm making stuff I love and I'm being myself, it feels so much better, and I finally feel like I'm putting stuff into the world that means something. I'm not saying I hate everything I've made over the years. There's so many things I'm so proud of, but of all my offensive jokes, over-the-top stories, and insensitive jokes are something that still haunt me and something I have to be faced with every day on the internet, and it never gets easier. So I'm sorry for what I said about my cat. I'm sorry for what I said about anything or anyone that was offensive, and I'm sorry for being someone who thought being super offensive and shocking all the time was funny. I'm sorry for my past, but I'm really to make it right.
Ready.
That's not what it says.
But he meant ready.
But I'm really to make it
But
right.
I'm really to make it right, and that was the end of it.
I
and
mean,
what, man?
I mean, yeah, it's like it's so crazy that there's no way that he could have done that. But like some of me still wants to believe that it happened.
You know, there's got to be. I feel like maybe I've come on a cat. I feel like I've probably said something in the past that was played off as a real story that was so shocking and
Yeah, dude.
I can't. Nothing comes to mind though.
I mean, you say things like that in front of people you don't know who you'll never see again. You know what I mean? Like,
That's true.
on purpose, but it's like this thing where you'll do it in front of someone like me or James who knows what you're saying is not true, but you want us to know that this guy thinks this is serious and that's the comedy in that. Whereas,
like every time I tell someone when we're here that we're doing a porn shoot or something.
yeah, exactly, or whatever. So I mean, that could have been the same thing, but on a podcast, and he was trying to make the people on the podcast laugh, and they kind of played on into the joke, which is more likely than him fucking a cat. So
Who knows, man?
we discovered
We'll never know.
that we'll never know.
We'll never know.
Exactly.
I believe that it was the joke.
Yeah, I think I do too.
We might need to get a DNA sample of the cat's fur. Is the cat still alive, Jamie?
And a matching DNA sample of
Jamie,
the
do you have
man's
eyes on the cat?
cum.
Well, guys, I just want to say that we have another sponsor.
What?
Wait, there's a video of him fucking a cat.
So we're all set on him not fucking a cat?
Yeah, I
I
think
don't think
so.
he did.
I don't think so either.
But our opinions don't matter. It either happened or it didn't.
Apparently.
Our next sponsor, ready boys, is Quill. One of the most important things we do for our health every day is brush our teeth, besides me. Yet most of us don't do it properly, like me. Quip is a better electric toothbrush created by dentists and designers. Quip was designed to make brushing your teeth more simple, affordable, and even enjoyable. I'll be the judge of that, and it is barely.
Gotta
because
do it
I
to
hate
enjoy
brushing
it.
my teeth, but Quip makes it a little bit more fun. It has sensitive sonic vibrations. Gentle enough on your sensitive gums, people brush too hard, and some electric toothbrushes are too abrasive. Did you know that, big boy?
Perfectly.
It has a built-in 2-minute timer pulses every 30 seconds to remind you when to switch sides, helping guide a full and even clean. Why does it have that?
I only brush the left side of my
Up
mouth.
to 90% of us don't brush for a full 2 minutes or don't clean evenly. A multi-use cover mounts to your mirror and unmounts to slide over your bristles for on-the-go brushing. It declutters your sink or cabinet and makes traveling with an electric toothbrush easier. Quip doesn't require a clunky charger and runs for 3 months on a single charge.
Damn.
Brush heads are automatically delivered on a dentist-recommended schedule every 3 months for just $5. 3 out of 4 of us use bristles that are old, worn out, and ineffective. I'm using a toothbrush from 1968.
How
Quip
is it?
It doesn't have any bristles anymore. I'm just rubbing with wood. Quip is one of the first electric toothbrushes accepted by the American Dental Association and has thousands of verified 5-star reviews.
You betcha.
That's 1,000 times more reviews than we have on our podcast.
Oh, yeah.
We have 5.
But we don't make an electric toothbrush, man.
No, we don't.
I love Quip because I can't make an electric toothbrush.
Mhm.
Right.
And
You
theirs
tried.
is amazing.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I love Quip, guys. And why they're backed by over 20,000 dental professionals. Quip starts at just $25, and if you go to getquip.com/pine, right now you get your first refill pack for free with a Quip electric toothbrush. That's your first refill pack free at getquip.com/pine. Once again, that's Pine.
Pine.
Link in the description. Thank you very much, Quip, for sponsoring the podcast.
Thanks, Quip. We love you. Send us more.
Yeah, I
I want
really
Quip.
need the electric bass.
Well, only you have it. Let's get.
I don't have it. I lost it.
Oh, Quip, if you're watching, can you just send us all a bunch of them, dude? I would love to use it. I'll talk about it everywhere. On the streets.
Would you give Quip as a gift to your friend?
Yes.
What else would you give to your friend?
Oh, a sturdy hand job.
Sturdy.
Yeah.
What's the adjective that? How does that?
How does it work?
Well, because
Yeah.
his dick is sturdy. It's not rocking back and forth.
I would make sure that the dick was sturdy. It's like implying that the dick will be good and hard with my hand job, and not without. So it would be a good hand job.
So you're saying no one can get hard without your help?
That's right.
That's right.
So how you guys been?
Sorry, man. I know you're thinking about my hand jobs. It throws
No,
people
I'm
off.
looking at
I'm
the.
so excited for Game of Thrones.
When does it come out?
April 10th.
I should probably start that show.
Yeah, you could finish it if you binge it.
Yeah, didn't we talk about doing a watching party and then everyone was like, "No, I want to watch it by myself."
If we did a watching
Did we?
party,
I
I'd
think
be
I just
able
talked
to
about that with my
watch it.
sister.
Yeah, no, and then I said, "Well, I did a Breaking Bad watch party with my friends when I lived with them," and then they're like, "So it's basically like you guys all live together and that's easy."
Yeah.
And that was another reason why we weren't going to.
We
do a
should
Game
live
of Thrones.
together.
Yeah.
Dude. If we were all single, imagine this:
We would all live together.
we're single. We might not, but we would.
We would.
You wouldn't be allowed
because
in my room.
if you're in
I
your
wouldn't be
mindset of
alive.
saving money right now, you would absolutely be living with us.
Yeah, I would lock
Yeah.
my door constantly. When's the last time you guys lived with like roommates that weren't your significant
College.
other?
Before my wife.
So were you living in the same room as someone?
No,
I had my own room.
You had your own room. Would people just barge in?
No.
Dude, that shit was the worst. And I love the guys that I used to live with. But goddamn, living in a house with people when they don't respect privacy.
Mm.
And I know they're listening to this right now. I love you guys.
Right now.
Did
live.
Tyson do it the most, or Zach, or Bert?
Zach had a lot going on.
Yeah.
So it was Bert.
Yeah.
Bert really, he gave it. That being said, love Bert. You know,
I love Bert too.
Love Bert. It was just the lack of privacy that really bummed me out. And if we lived together, I would separate myself from you guys. I would have my own drinking fountain.
Did we barge in on each other when we lived together?
Poo poo.
Not
Did you
really.
fart, dude? Poo poo.
Gross, man. You're
What's
a
up?
fucking
No,
bag
what's
of
up?
shit,
What's up?
dude. You're a bag
were-
of shit.
You were very respectful because you were so depressed.
Was I? Not the whole time.
A lot of it.
Was I really?
Yeah,
That's
dude.
amazing, dude. I don't even know when I'm depressed.
You were so depressed, man.
Wow.
But you.
Whoa, dude. You're freaking me out.
What?
I only knew I was like sadder during the end of it, like maybe the last month or so.
Oh, dude, you were so bummed out.
The whole time?
Most of it, yeah.
No way. Only probably when I was with my ex.
Yeah. I
That's
mean, yeah.
probably when it
Yeah.
started.
Sorry. What? As long as you knew
That's a
her,
good
you were
relationship.
depressed. Yeah.
Yeah. So that would have been like
It's crazy you guys
the
got back
second
together.
half. Did we? Oh yeah, I'm married to her now. Kidding.
Yeah, that was it was very weird seeing you that way because it was nothing.
That's
like
not
I've
me. I'm not normally.
Ever,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's so weird. I forgot that I was ever sad at all. Oh, it's coming back. I'm kidding.
What's it? It's just because I'd walk into your room because to be like, hey, you wanna go out and do something, and you'd just be on Skype or something, just like
Yeah,
just like waiting for her to answer your call. Just leave a message, Kib.
Let's go out. And then we go.
Man, those were the times. That was such
Those
a
were the
weird,
times.
weird transitional period. I wish I knew you then too. But you would have still been with Lauren, so we wouldn't have lived together then. We've never had an opportunity to all live together at the same place.
Nope.
Yeah. Why don't
Someday,
we just
guys.
all? Why don't we all get a fucking banger of a mansion? I know Sam Joe would be down. We all live together.
Dogs.
Banger of a mansion.
Main issue,
Have
dogs.
we'll have a yard.
Someone's gonna fuck it up, man.
Oh, you're afraid of people letting your dogs out. That's an irrational fear
Yes.
because people.
Dude, it's the same thing.
We've
Like,
all had
imagine having a
dogs.
kid or something. I realize dogs aren't kids, but they are to me.
Yeah, but everybody knows how to like not let dogs out, man. You know.
No.
You don't think?
No. Dude, someone's gonna do it.
Who's
because
ever hurt you?
at
Who
least-
hurt you, man? Who let your dogs out?
Someone might do it in the very beginning because they aren't aware of the routine that is in place because it's a new situation.
No,
that
it's just
they're
don't
in.
let the dogs out. It's not really like a new routine or a regimen to like have to get used to. You just don't let the dogs out.
Fuck it.
careful.
Fuck it, man. Let's live together.
Yeah, let's
I want to
fucking
tell
do
you guys
it.
the first ever CD. I remember this just now because of letting
Who
the
Let the
dogs
Dogs
out
Out?
was Baha Men. That was my first ever music CD that I
I
ever
had that
in
on
my
Hit
life.
Clips.
Do you guys know who let the dogs out? Like what he's saying there means? So everyone thinks that it's like really misogynistic. It's like, oh, the ladies who let the dogs out, but it's the girls saying like they're dancing and having fun. Who let the boys out? Who let the dogs out? I love it. Get it? I fucking love it now. It's not
Yeah.
misogynistic at
Is
all.
that how-
Who let the dogs out?
Where'd you learn that?
Sammy Joe.
Dope. Dude,
And she's the first to figure it out.
And she sung that song.
Are you allowed to talk about her situation?
I mean, it's just it's not a bad thing. She has
No,
a
no.
really awesome situation, but I think it's not for us to just say on our podcast. I'd rather her
Have you ever
talk about it.
Have you ever talked about it?
No, not yet.
Someday
Someday we will be able
that's
to.
gonna come on. People are gonna be like, "Holy
It
shit!"
makes sense now. Yeah. Or it doesn't make sense, but it's amazing.
She's
Dude.
part raptor.
Well, oh, I didn't even think about what she actually was doing. Just the fact that she is
Yeah,
there.
all of the good that's happened because of that is from her entirely, literally. And she doesn't get any credit for it whatsoever.
She's like a ghost writer.
She is.
She's literally a
She
ghost
literally.
writer.
She says she's like the
Guy who wrote
Hannah
Sicko
Montana,
Mode.
Miley Cyrus thing.
She's like the guy who wrote Sicko Mode.
She's like Travis Tumpy.
Travis Thumper.
Someday.
What
1
up,
minute.
though? All right.
Cool,
Well, hey,
that flew by.
guys. Love you so much. Thank you for watching. We have a lot of new merch coming out this month, and we got all the merch that's still in the store you could buy. We got that windbreaker. We got those pants. We got those shirts and sandals.
And thank you to Bespoke Post and Quip for sponsoring the podcast.
And April 11th, Pico Playhouse. Got a couple tickets left. Go get them. Link in the description.
Who's excited?
Those tickies.
Beop, beop.
Hey, Jamie, any last words? Anything you want to shout out?
To whoever shit in my driveway.
You might want to come over here and say
My
say
bad,
that.
dude. I didn't know where else to go.
Yeah. What's going on?
Yesterday, some woman came and shit in our driveway. Took a hot
Are you
dump.
fucking kidding?
I am not
A
kidding.
woman.
This is
A hot
dead
dump?
serious. Some girl walked onto our property and took a shit underneath our staircase, looked Mimi straight in the eye while she was dropping a brown.
Wow. I would have
And
threw
then,
shit
and then
at
did
her.
this.
Stop her?
Like it was Mimi's problem for having. Mimi was
Why
like,
didn't you go outside with like things and throw it at her and be like, get the fuck out of here, you
I have
vermin?
a picture of her because we have one of those ring things.
Did you take a picture?
We have a
Is it of
picture
her
of her.
taking a shit?
I'm gonna find you, shitter.
Hey, you fucking
Was it?
squat
Do you have a
mongrel.
picture of her taking a shit?
No, I wish.
Dude, I would have just gone out there with 7 fucking dishes and just
Yeah.
get the fuck out of here,
Yeah,
bitch.
like you throw it in front of her so it hits the ground and like the glass
All
shatters.
the glass
and-
scatters on her. She fucking slips, falls in her own shit. And I'm still like, I don't care if you fell in your own shit. Get the fuck out of here. You owe me new plates, bitch.
Dude, you owe me new plate.
Amazing. Who
I would've-
dares
if that would've
enter during a
happened-
podcast?
Did someone think it was the bathroom?
I guess so.
Probably.
Yeah,
I would
during-
have. I would have
recording
baked.
lights on.
I
Yeah, we're
would've-
recording in the fucking bathroom.
Dude, I'll just.
I mean, it's our fault. We have a bathroom
Hey
sign
guys,
on our
check
door.
this out. Check this out. And we're to our next sponsor.
Thanks for watching.
All right, bye guys.
See ya. See you next week.
Let's go to Dinah's.
Yeah, definitely. I want to see how this. And I get a text from James that says something along the lines of, "Hey, White Horse tonight" or something. And I'm thinking,
Did you pull a I didn't respond?
yeah, for a
he
little
never
bit.
does, and he
Dude.
thinks that can still fly. You know that
But-
every single person knows that you see their texts and just choose not to respond.
Yes. However, we were
Definitely by now.
So every single person knows that you're
However-
just inconsiderate.
if you were smart, you would have known that we were